And because of that, they want environment that is calm, no stress. That is where the best will come out. They don't like crisis environment like these people. They don't like it. If they have issue with you, they want to resolve fast. Is that not true? Because you love peace, so it has to be favorable. But for this, yes, their own is favorable but tentative. If it is not tentative, fear will come in. That is, what they want it favorable. That is very peaceful, but it must not last long. If it's staying too long, they will start to fidget. We don't know what will happen next. So if you want it good, let it be favorable, but let something rock the boat once in a while, and they go back to normal. Is that true? Good. For the C, their own environment is unfavorable due to antagonistic factors. You can see this C and D, they have something in common, and I'm going to reveal that to you later. So their C is also unfavorable due to antagonistic factors, meaning that you must, if you want them to enjoy it, criticize them, but make sure that you have fat, like I said. That is when they will perform. You want me to prove to you? I will prove to you. They want to prove. With your criticism, they want to prove to you. So that is where their best comes out. Now let's talk about management, because the purpose of this is to encourage us to be the best in anywhere we find ourselves. If you want to place these people, if you want to place them in any managerial position, give them position of executive, because they, like I said, they have lion hearts. They can execute anything and everything. Let them be. That's why the acronym D is dominance. They have this domineering tendency. Okay? Good. And for the high, like I said, because of their sweet mouth, they don't only have sweet mouth, they have writing skill. Aish! They are the best poets. You know, they are just gifted in putting thoughts together. Well, if you say so. So, if you want to put them in any managerial position, give them promotion, adverts, because of they know how to convince. They will write hard copy that will catch anybody's attention. Okay? For the S, because they also love people, give them operation. Don't forget that they like cooperation. Give them operation and you will see everything flowing accordingly. Operations, director operation. For the C, financial, because like I said, they are figure people. They know how to analyze. Give them the financial director for finance. You'll see them performing. Minister for finance. You know, they are gifted in that area. Now, finally on this, let's talk about when it comes to conflict. The last speaker was talking about crisis and crisis management. When it comes to conflict, how do all these personalities, how do they react? For example, when it comes to conflict, D, you know what they will do? They want to win at all costs. They don't care whose horse is gone. Their own is just to win. But for these people, when it comes to conflict, I want to resolve. They want to resolve. Even if you are won, you can go with the victory. Why? They don't want to lose a relationship because of fights. They would rather lose a fight than lose people. That is them for you. These people, they don't care. They want to win the fights at all costs. For the S, what they do is these people, they will yield. Motigbo. They don't care. They say Motigbo. Inside you know you are a fool. Because Motigbo, you know these people are just, they want to yield because they want peace too. Motigbo, it's okay, you have won. But inside you, that are saying Motigbo, you know that you are a fool. Yes, you know. when they are in a relationship, any little issue with their whatever, they'll say, okay, Motibo, you think they are full. They are hard, everything is hardening up. For the C, once there is crisis, they withdraw. They won't even discuss with you because they know all of you are fools. They don't, yes now, because they have facts. They know more than you. So for these people, they will just withdraw. They will look at you as a weary. Or there, master, they will just gently pack them. Look at the way they are seated. That's right, right? They will just withdraw. Just go. They know the facts. Okay, are we gaining something? Finally, let me touch on. My time is fast spent, but let me quickly touch on one or two things. Now, this is what they call overview of all the personalities. How? I'm going to talk about your sexual activities. Some people are laughing already. Anything sexual, some people's chemistry will change. You know. Now, are you ready for this? I hope some people are not fasting. Now, are you bored? You are hungry? Don't worry, it's coming. You see now, they will say it the way it is. What is their own? She's hungry. She says it. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? No. Are you hungry? Yeah. Now, for the sexual personality. Hey, are you ready for this? Good. When it comes to sexual issue, these people are commanding and direct. They don't have time for toasting, no. They are commanding and direct. Wole, Pano, Boshwe, bam. For these people, they are outgoing and expressive. One muselori, one shileko, one rakok, one change one spray perfumes in the bole, one create atmosphere for. Why are you doing this? For these people, let me start with there. For these people, they are easygoing and informal. You don't have to be too expensive. They already know what you want. Do it and let's go. For them, they are no nonsense and precise. There is no story for all this. They know. So they are, when it comes to love making, they are insensitive. You know why? They don't have time for story. They assume that you know why you are here. Abi? What's the business of the day? The cocoa. So they are precise and no nonsense. Now, when talking about others, how do these people react? When they are talking about others, these people want to talk about their achievements. These people, they want to talk about their achievements. If they are talking to you, if you meet them for the first time, they want to talk about what they have achieved. The laurel, the medals, the whatever, Harvard University, and all that. They want to talk about their achievements. Show off. But for the high, they want to talk about myself and others. They want to talk about myself and others. How many more minutes? Are you guys enjoying the class? Like seriously? Good. So for them, they want to talk about myself and others. For these people, they they want to talk about family and friends. One man they forget that they talk about family and friends, you know. But for these people, they want to talk about things, system, and organization. You can see there is no people issue with them. They want to talk about how things work, how things must work, and how to improve on things. That's why they are best scientists. They are problem solvers. Okay? Good. In terms of my time, in terms of my time management, I always pass for time. These people, they are not time conscious. They don't know how to manage time. Is that true? Oh, I got you. So sorry. Below the belt. But that's the truth. Is that true? To some extent. Good. For these people, you don't know. Sorry, I'm missing the line. I want to be sure of what I'm saying here. Okay, for them, I tend to socialize at the expense of time. What are the important things in their life? Class, you know, they will have played and forget before. So these people they intend to socialize at the expense of time. Why these people, I respect time, but are not easily pushed. They respect time, but they do it at their own will, pace. You know, but for these people, they value and manage time well. Are you getting it? They value. These are the people that you know how to maximize time. Okay, so that is them. Let me take two more before I take my class. Take my leave. My preferred mode of dressing. My preferred mode of dressing. For these people, they are formal. If not that, time will not, because of the camera thing. These people, they can use tie on t-shirts. They like looking corporate. You know. They like everything, gang. Everybody, everything, sharp. You know. But for these people, they are stylish. Come on. They want to combine. They want to just on point. You know. Even though they are using other people's money, they just have to look good. Yes, I will tell you, when it comes to money management, you are the worst. Yeah. These people, if you keep money with them, they will spend it. Yes, now. You know what? Even though they will spend the money, when the need, if the need arises that, okay, you must return the money, they will go and borrow money again from another person, settle you, and they will continue in debt. Because why? They hate shame. So you can't bust them to that. They will never be busted to such. Okay? Now, for these people, I'll be done in 2 minutes. Their own form of dressing, conforming. They are conforming. When it comes to dressing, they conform. Why? It is in their wardrobe. You see uniform secondary school. They have it in their wardrobe. Is that true? Yes. They are the same people that they started all this Ashwebi thing. Because why? They don't like being stylish. They want everything done as it is, you know. They want to maintain it. But for these people, they are very conservative. Why should we use all our salaries on wares? Why must we? What is wrong with this set of people? Life is more important than buying clothes, buying all these things. You know, that's them. They are very conservative. Finally, my overall manner could be described as domineering, friendly and outgoing, accepting or open, evaluating or reserved. Reserve? Huh? Thank you, class. Have a wonderful time.